Hello everybody, and welcome back to the NightOwl server. It is a rainy night, and what better night to be joined by the Sirhc than a rainy night?
Hello.
Hello, sir. Now, the Sirhc is basically a neighbor of mine, and we've really hardly done anything together, which is kind of stupid when you think about it, because I could,
Yeah.
drive for an hour and go hang out with him if I wanted to, literally. So, yeah, we need to do more stuff, and I thought this would be a good way to get that started. Basically, we're just going to walk around and talk about Sirhc. And we're going to see what he's done on the server. Because we've definitely seen Spawn Town, but he's done a lot of other stuff besides that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, without further ado, why don't you show us around? Give us the grand tour. Uh-oh. I think he's lagging out again. We got a really bad leg spike last time. Oh, and he teleported.
Okay.
And
my
we're
internet,
back.
my internet might not be the best right now.
We'll see what
At
we
least
can
it
do.
seems to be. Well, this is my house. It is a log house in a nice big spruce forest. I really wanted to go for a nice rustic, foresty feel.
And you've definitely nailed that. You're basically in the shadow of Bob too. I can't quite see him from here, but I know when I'm up at my base, I can look down and see Sirhc's place.
Yeah, I love having Bob up there. Make the mountainside look so good.
You guys did such a good job on him, by the way.
I
Oh,
know
man.
it really did turn out
I
quite
had such a huge
nicely.
smile on the inside when I first saw
Dang
that.
it.
I just kind of knocked him on
How are
your way.
these zombies coming from? Seems
They-
like they're
they
coming
wanna
from
be on
your
camera.
house.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They seem to be coming from. All right. But yeah, I've wanted to build a log house for a while, and finally on this server, I really wanted to go for something that just looked really cool. I traditionally have not been the best builder. I've done a lot of stuff with cobblestone and glass.
No, hey,
those-
I'm not bashing that at all.
Yeah.
That's right. That
A lot.
was what your base was on the Knights of the Square Table server, right?
Yes.
Back
Yep,
when
it's
you
cobblestone and
pranked
glass.
proxy right off the bat, got the
Yep.
meth lab set up and everything.
Yeah. And that's really what my houses have been since I started, which I've been playing Minecraft for a year now. Only a year. It's
Just over a
pretty
year,
crazy.
right?
Yeah.
Couple weeks more.
Yeah, I started last year, the week before Thanksgiving. And I haven't had too many worlds, but pretty much on every world my house has been like cobblestone and glass. I like having like cobblestone frames and then making giant windows, nice open feeling.
That's one thing that I thought about your house on the other server is like normally cobblestone looks like crap, but you made it look pretty cool actually with all the glass
Yeah.
and everything. So you pulled it off well.
Yeah, I think I've mastered that style, I'd have to say. So I had to try something different here. No cobblestone. Well, there's cobblestone.
Oh yeah, I saw a little bit
for
of
the layer.
cobblestone.
And I had
Old
to
habits
protect,
die hard, right?
and I had to protect the wood from this burning fire.
This is
here.
an epic fireplace, I gotta say.
Yeah,
That's-
I just need
oh,
something.
man.
To it. I was gonna put like a moose head, like you had.
Yeah, I love the
On
moose
your
head.
server, or not on your server, but on your base on the class server.
This one would probably actually work well. Like mine was too close to the actual fire, so that the head kept catching on fire.
Oh,
But
really?
I think you've got enough here that you could probably pull that off.
Yeah, I think as long as it's above that cobblestone there, it should be good.
That was one of my favorite little finds from Reddit, just running around finding stuff.
Oh yeah. But yeah, so I really wanted to make this house like kind of look like a real house and just have some nice decoration as well as some nice functionality with the decoration.
This is kind of like what a ritzy rich person's cabin would look like. Like if
Oh.
we're up on the North Shore or something like that, some big
Oh, yeah.
cabin mansion. I'm kind of jealous.
I know. Yeah, the inspiration was this was definitely some Northwoods, some nice nice
I could
rich
envision
Minnesota
coming up
place.
north to a cabin and in the woods and just hanging out for a weekend. This would be so nice. Oh, get a big roaring fire going.
Oh yeah. But yeah, so I guess I can show you around the cabin.
Yeah,
This
please
is
do.
my main living room with my fireplace and my fish tank that cycles in fish.
And if you get too close, you accidentally pick them up. I found that out the hard way.
Yes, but yeah, they're just cycled. I have mostly just regular fish in there right now. It keeps eating my fish for some reason. For some reason, despawning.
You can't have the saltwater and the freshwater fish together anyway, right?
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
that just nobody has a good time with that.
Exactly. And then up above here, I got a map of the Mega Spruce Taiga that I will be building out in.
Oh. So
So
that's the future home there, huh?
yeah, that's a future home.
Any
And
idea
that
for what kind of build you're gonna do there?
I do, but I don't know if I want to say it in here.
Oh, spoilers.
You'll
Okay.
have to watch my
Okay.
video because I do have I think a pretty good idea, a pretty good nice little story almost for the
Oh,
base up there.
does it involve glass and cobble?
No, I'm gonna stay away from cobble
Branching out.
at
Nice.
least for a while. There might be some parts with cobble. I guess we'll show the rest of this floor.
Sure.
Over this way we have my kitchen.
Ah, nice.
It's a
The,
nice
the
kitchen.
walk-in sink. I like it.
The walk-in sink. Yep. It's a little pool. Just got some
Cool.
nice goodies underneath.
This is the acacia wood, right? I
Yes.
love the coloring of that. It's
Yeah.
kind of like the beekeeper huts in Feed the Beast when you'd go find their
yeah.
villages, and I loved that wood so much.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Yeah. I kind of
Okay.
I had troubles deciding what to do with this countertop, and I'm still not sure if I want to keep the acacia. But I do like that it matches like the top of the crafting table a little bit.
And it matches the chests fairly well too.
Yeah.
I think it's. I mean, if you have the same color wood as everything else, it's just going to look like crap. So it's good to have
Exact-
some variety going.
Yeah, I definitely. It's either gonna stay acacia or it'd be like iron blocks or quartz or something or clay.
So is this like a compact version of your fancy auto smelters?
Well, I mean, it's pretty simple system.
Simple.
This one, yeah,
Because
it's
you're
not like
responsible for the big
furnace
one
that-
in Spawn,
yes.
right?
Yes, I did make the big furnace in Spawn.
Now, you had made like a smaller version of that on the cost server, right? And then you kind
It
of
was-
perfected it here.
It was actually the exact same that I
Oh,
have here. It
okay.
just didn't have a cool big furnace
True.
marking it out. It was just a little. It was mostly underground and just a little room in my jungle base there.
Mm-hmm.
But this one, it feeds in coal from the side chest, and then the top chest, you just put stuff in. And
Okay, fair enough. And
Pretty
it spits
simple
it out down here
system.
for you. Oh
Yeah.
man, ooh. Look away,
Okay.
Sirhc. Look away. I don't need to steal
can-
iron. We already have good iron
yeah, I was gonna
farms.
say you can have all the iron. Over here, I got my bar.
Nice.
I think I have some potions made up.
This is a really cool design. I like this.
Um,
And you got the feeders going for it
here's
too.
here's a nice drink for you.
Ooh, oh nice. Free of charge too.
Oh yeah, always.
Dealing speed. I like it. Liquid speed.
Exactly.
Oh, you got the little water down in the corner there. Very nice.
Yeah, like this is one of the examples where I really wanted something that looked nice. Looked kind of like a bar, but
Mhm.
also had a lot of functionality to it.
Right.
So underneath these stairs, I have storage. I have all my chests for potion making stuff.
Wow, nice. And
And,
look at this gangsta with all these diamond blocks back here.
Oh yeah, that's
Man.
only 6.
Living the high life.
But yeah, and then the water source, and I got hoppers feeding items into the enchantment tables as well.
And it's really compact too.
Or the
Mhm.
brewing stations.
I've got to say, I also like all of the crafting tables around because, like, one, they look cool, and then two, like, you can take 2 steps and be able to craft something
Yeah,
pretty much anywhere.
yeah. I didn't really know where else to put them, so I just put them in the floor. I didn't really have any other
Kind of
good
set
places.
stuff off, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess we can go upstairs.
All right.
Got a nice balcony with a view of the living room.
Very nice. Man, this is very spacious in here. Like, it almost feels bigger on the inside than it looks on the outside.
Yeah, it
It's
does.
very, like,
I
Doctor
like it.
Who-ish that way.
Sure. And then here's my bedroom / enchantment table. And
Nice. The penthouse
wow.
suite.
my sounds are like way down.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, and you got it. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just I wanted it to be really spacious in here
Mm-hmm.
and be able to go to this back window and kind of look out, but obviously needed the bookshelves to come out, so
I could see why you'd
Actually
want to have
enchant
a
stuff.
nice view of Bob from here.
yeah, exactly.
I didn't realize
just,
there's a staircase right back there. Very
Oh, yeah.
nice.
that goes up to my little ice farm back there.
I thought I saw some kind of ice farm. Okay, that explains it then.
Yep. But
So
yeah,
f-
and then just chests.
What's this a map of?
That is Cytokine's tower that I have claimed with my horse.
I don't think I've seen this video. Do you guys have like a feud going on or something?
No, it was just like one of the way back in the beginning, like when she first started it,
Hmm.
and it was right after I got like a really good horse that could jump 4 or 5 blocks or whatever.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Um, yeah, it was like a amazing jumper, and so I was just going around spawn, just like parkouring on stuff with my horse,
Just showing off.
and yeah, and I was able to like parkour on top onto like the top of her tower.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, it wasn't real big back then. It was just like the starting
She likes to
of
build
it.
it big, though. Like
Yeah, she
even
did.
even in her first tower, that thing got pretty good, pretty sizable.
Yeah, it was quite large. But yeah, so jumped on top of it, and it was just like I claimed this because I had a horse. That's what you do on a horse, I guess.
Yeah, you claim things, right?
But
Claim
yeah,
things with
she
your steed.
exactly. But yeah, she wanted a map of it that she could hang up,
Uh-huh.
and so I just made a copy because I like the way it looks
There
too
you go.
from above. Looks like a nice spaceship or something.
It does. That looks really crazy. Wow.
Yeah.
I've always been impressed by her building style. It's not like anything else I've ever seen. It's
I
pretty
know
nifty.
it is amazing. And then here's just my balcony. This is
Nice. If you want
um
to come out and dip in the rain a little bit.
yeah. This is usually how I get out of my house. I just jump off the balcony. You get a nice
Like-
view of Kamikaze's place over there.
I was
which
going to
looks
ask whose that is.
yeah,
And
that's
how about this ice tower thing off to the right? Whose is that?
VT made that.
Oh,
Vengeance
okay.
Tech.
Is that supposed to be an
That's
ice
the big
farm?
ice cube. Yes.
Okay.
It's kind of slow in making the ice, but when it's all filled, it's a giant cube of ice that you can harvest.
Oh, wow.
So it's
And it looks cool, too.
yeah. Um,
Yeah, there's a lot of new members on the server, like Kamikaze, that I've never really talked to them at all.
Oh, really?
I need to do
yeah,
that.
we'll have to get you in a Skype call.
Yeah,
one of these
exactly.
nights.
Okay, so,
So
that's a pretty sweet
the
penthouse up here.
upstairs. And then right here we have a nice little laundry chute, and I'll let you go down first. just have to-
That doesn't sound suspicious. Here, you go down this hole first. It's fine,
Yeah.
I swear.
I swear. It's fine.
Okay, so
And
that
then-
brings you down to the first floor,
Yep, and then you can push the button and we'll go down to the basement.
and now I'm in the laundry. Okay, cool.
Well, I don't have I do have a laundry room, but it's
Mhm.
it's hidden behind this wall here. We're not
That
gonna
was
go there.
compliments of Saito too, wasn't it?
Well, I made it because she kept bugging me,
Okay.
and I guess we can take a look at it. My nice laundry room. And,
Yeah, jack-o'-lanterns. Wow.
It's just it's kind of
Yeah, you just cover that back up.
we keep that hidden.
Yeah.
Lots of dirty laundry in there. And then here's my storage basement.
You've got a little bit of clay down here, man.
Yeah,
A little bit.
I love the new clay. I'm so
it does
happy
look
they
so
added this.
cool.
I remember like Vert first telling me about it, and
Mhm.
I was like, "Oh, okay, that doesn't sound that great. I don't know why I would ever use that." It's like
and then this.
and then I started using it, and I'm like, "Oh my god, this is the best resource ever." Just
This color does look really good with the logs too. Like
Yeah.
I've noticed that with Doc M's house. He's got kind of like a witch hut type of look,
Yeah.
and he uses that colored clay, and it looks pretty sweet.
yeah, I love the cyan, the blue, which is what we have on the ceiling, the green, and the brown. Those are my favorites.
It always messes me
I
up when
use
you're
that.
talking about the colors because they're like
Yeah,
they still
they're-
have the name of the base color, but it changes because I don't know. It's weird.
yeah,
clay
because
gets
it's
weird.
stained clay, and
Yeah.
regular clay is like red. Oh,
Did I just update something?
yes.
Oh, I'll look away.
Is what?
Did I make a secret happen or something?
No, you didn't.
Oh,
I showed
okay.
this off in my video.
Oh,
But
okay.
I got some block switchers in the ground
Oh.
for my crafting tables.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I have
Very
crafting
nice.
tables all around, and there's 4 triggers all around the room,
Man.
and they trigger all of them. So again, it was like I didn't know where to put the crafting tables, and so block switcher.
That is really nifty. I like the alternating stairs here too, by the way.
I know. I was
Makes me feel like my feet are kind of keep falling through or something though.
I wasn't sure what to do with this place, but I was just kind of playing around with some designs, and this
You can
came
pretty
in
much
mind.
store everything in the world down here too. Like you got a lot of space.
Oh yeah, I got
Jeez.
tons of chests.
And
I
I
had,
mean, you could even expand them up a little bit further into the ceiling if you wanted to.
yeah, I think I got it.
If you ever run out of room.
Yeah, I was told last night that I was too organized because I had One of their complaints was that I had 9 chests here for wool, even though I have like 8 pieces of wool in each chest.
It's expandable,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Now, one thing that bugs me though is you don't have any item frames on these guys. How do you
I
know
know,
what's where?
I know where everything is. I got
Wow.
cobble over here. I have
Got it all cataloged in your
sand,
brain,
gravel, netherrack. I have dirt.
Jeez.
I got stone here. I got stone brick, stone slabs.
I would be so hopelessly lost
Um,
with this many chests.
Actually, stone slabs, stone stairs, or stone brick stairs and stone brick slabs. This one, I'm actually not sure what this one is. Oh, that's the cracked stone and mossy stone,
Uh-huh. Oh man.
circle stone.
Someone's been to a stronghold.
Yeah, I actually just found one like a couple weeks ago, or like when I
Nice.
was branch mining.
Have all three of them been found yet, do you know?
They have. They've all
Okay.
been found. I think one of them has been like completely torn apart, but I'm not
wow.
entirely sure about that.
That would take a while. Those things are freaking huge.
Yeah, it was End Effect and Dr. Paradise, and those guys can go kind of crazy on stuff when
Yeah.
when they go about it.
No, is Dr. P still around?
No, he's I'm pretty sure
He's a
gone now.
casualty, right?
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
he just could never get on because of school and bad
Yeah.
internet situations. So,
Yeah, that'll happen.
yep.
Definitely.
Um,
And I assume
yeah.
this is a mine shaft down here?
Yep, just my mine shaft. Not much down there. There's a
So-
cool ravine, but that's about
Nice.
it.
I'm pretty sure like when we first started up the server and I was trying to dig around and get some resources, I kept running into like this this tunnel and other things
Probably.
that you had already done. I was like, ah, dang it, now I gotta go somewhere
Probably.
else.
I know. I tried to dig northward for the most part, so I didn't run into too many other people. But
There was
Yeah.
quite a rush for resources at the beginning though.
oh yeah,
It was hard not to run into other places.
yeah,
Oh man, you've got quite a pad here, dude.
yeah.
It makes Bob look pretty humble, I gotta say.
But it's so pretty.
in all his spongy glory up
It's
there on
so
the mountain.
glorious. Oh, we got a
Oh, you got a
Oh.
water feature in the back. You got a blue chip signing on.
yeah. I hate blue chip. Got a nice skeleton waiting for us in the back here.
It just wouldn't be Sirhc's place if there weren't undead crawling around all over.
Exactly. I like
Oh,
to
I like this like retaining
it
wall
homey.
type of thing you got going on here.
Yeah, I.
Working in the cobble. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I had to put the cobble somewhere. I don't know. I figured it worked here.
Yeah, it looks
nice.
really sweet. I don't think I've seen anyone do something like that for a build.
But yeah, I kind of didn't know what to do in the backyard because I had to chop down the mountain a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I thought retaining wall would be nice and make sense.
Yeah, make some space and makes it kind of look natural. Well, not really natural, but intentional at least.
Yeah, yeah. It's not natural. That's the problem. I couldn't really make it natural, so I had to make it look.
I know.
okay.
I've never been good at like terraforming and making it actually look good.
Yeah.
Holy crap, dude! You have enough name tags and stuff?
Yeah. I've done a lot of caving and.
Is that mostly from caving, or have you done much fishing for that stuff?
No, I haven't done a whole lot of fishing.
Okay.
I
I
can't really-
AFK'd once at NFX Fish Farm, and that's it so far.
Yeah, I tried it and I didn't really. Well, I tried it when I wasn't going to be AFK, and so
okay.
that was the problem.
You-
Like it was taking forever while I was sitting there and just like, yeah.
So does this pig think he's a horse or something, or what's going on?
Yeah, I keep all types of livestock here. I
Very
think
nice. That's a good
I had
selection.
lots of chickens running around here at one point. They just kind of wander in.
I like how it's
everyone's-
set into the mountain here. That's really cool.
Yeah, yeah. This is actually the first thing I built over here at my
Oh, really?
base. It was actually like probably a good it was good like couple of months before I actually started working on my house after I built this thing.
Well, that's a big build though, so it's probably hard to just jump into that right away.
Yeah, and I mean I was busy working on spawn stuff. I tried staying in spawn and doing community builds for a while, and then it was just a matter of not knowing what I wanted to do.
So what all are you responsible for at Spawn? You did the furnaces, you did like the first big farm
Well, we can
was on there.
run through spawn,
Sure.
kind of check it out. I can name out because I can't even. I feel like I've done quite a few things, but
Probably.
I can't name them all. But first of all, over here, I just built
Ah.
this pretty recently.
Mhm.
This is my little wheat farm AFK shed.
Oh yeah, you've got one like these on Spawn too, don't you?
Yep, I built one of these at spawn. Figured I needed one at my house. And
Spawn is so far away.
it is so
Who has
far
time
away.
for that?
Well, I had to have my own cow farm because
I
everyone
suppose.
everyone takes the food and the cows.
True.
And also, I wanted them natural raised. I don't like the
You want to have the
I
free
don't like
range
the
beef?
yeah I don't like the conditions that the cows have to live in.
Got to
over
keep
at
PETA
Spawn.
happy, right?
Exactly.
I don't know if you could quite call them free range because there's quite a lot of them in that pen, but it's a step
Well,
up definitely.
I can murder some and then they can be.
Let that be a lesson to the rest of you.
But yeah, that's pretty much
Nice.
my house. So we can
That is a pretty sweet pad. I like it.
head. Yep. Still got some work to do with landscaping. I want to put a garden in the back.
Ah, okay.
I want to do decorating on the inside, kind of fill in some of the empty spaces.
I suppose, yeah, just little accents here
But-
and there.
Yeah, some paintings and little flower pots, and that's one thing I'm not very good at though, is like the little
The
details.
interior design, right?
Yeah.
Well, maybe
My-
you need to get a female to come do it for you, like Saito or something. She might have good taste in that.
I don't know if she's really. I mean, she's really good at like.
I guess she's more of a sciencey type, isn't she?
Yeah.
I watched your playthrough of her map and like all the crazy.
It was so
bio
beautiful
stuff that was
and
going
so
on,
good.
I know, like that was such a clever type of map. What was
I
it
know.
called again?
What do you? Ender virus.
Yeah.
Go check that out if you haven't already.
Yeah, either check it out on
Sounds-
the forums or check out Sirhc's playthrough to see if you would be interested in trying it out because it looked really sweet, if you ask me.
Yeah.
And it was very sciencey.
It was and it was really fun. I mean, it was just there's lots of challenging puzzles and challenging PVE, and it's really good. So, well, I didn't make this chicken farm, but I did make the original chicken farm that stood here.
Which has since been replaced.
Yeah, it's since been greatly improved by Vengeance Tech.
In fact, I'm going to get a refresher while I'm here.
Yeah, I think I need
Whenever
to.
I run by, I just grab another fresh stack and keep
But yeah, I
going on
think-
my way.
I think we were waiting for shift click to make a chicken farm, like way at the beginning, first week of spawn, and he just couldn't get on and do it.
Uh-huh.
And so I finally just made it because he's the one who made it on cost.
Oh,
And
right,
so I kind of got the design from that
Okay.
and made the chicken farm so that we would stop starving to death all the time.
Yeah, at least get something set up,
Didn't
right?
didn't have to live on rotten flesh.
That's a tough life. Just gnawing
Yeah.
on rotten flesh to stay alive. That's nobody should have to go through that.
Yeah, it was rough. Although it was fun. And then I stepped over here and made this flood farm.
Yep.
Which
Which I had fallen
see-
down the first time I was trying to use it. Thankfully, I had ender pearls on me, I think.
Yeah, it's not very safe.
It's not quite up to code. I don't know. It's kind of a work hazard down there.
I know. And now that we have the iron, I could actually just put hoppers all the way along this thing.
Speaking of which, you had all this stuff sorted out and everything too, didn't you?
I did.
Or you
Is it
still
not
do.
sorted in? Yeah, I was gonna say, is it?
I don't know.
broken?
I'm using past tense. It's still functional.
I know it. I know this sort of sorting design does break every once in a while,
Oh yeah.
which is kind of a problem. But it
I'm
seems to be
noticing
doing
the
all right.
patented cobble glass motif here too.
Yes,
very nice.
yes. All I had at the time was stone,
The Sirhc trademark.
and so I made stone.
But
yeah.
you do have glowstone too.
Oh yeah, I think I had to borrow that actually,
Mm-hmm.
though.
Whose is this crazy place up on the ridge, by the way?
I think Billy made that. It was his.
okay.
What was it? It was his Stark cliffside
Oh, okay.
mansion or something like that.
Very nice. I haven't talked to that guy in a while either. Probably since the last UHC or something.
Yeah, he hasn't been on in a while. I mean, yeah.
Well, he's across the water too, so his time
Yeah,
schedule is
it's
completely
across the pond.
Yep, completely opposite of us, basically.
Yep.
Okay. How about this?
and then-
Oh, go ahead.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna ask about your witch farm too, but I forgot that this was your build as well.
Oh yeah, I made the barn here, which is just the wheat farm, and
I know I watched your building video of this, and I was like, man, that looks so cool. It's like
Yeah.
it performs a function and it looks amazing at the same time.
it's missing a block right now.
Nobody look. Nobody look.
Missing some spruce wood. Don't look at it.
I am so glad they added in the hay bales. Like it just
Yeah.
makes that kind of build come together, really.
Yeah, it
was,
does.
It was a necessity. I'm glad they finally did it.
Yeah, it was real nice. And then I designed the NightOwl logo and made this first
You
NightOwl
did?
logo here.
I did not know that at all.
Yeah, I designed the logo.
Look at you go. Awesome. I
That
The
was pretty
only
cool.
thing that bugs me is if I look at it wrong, the belly kind of looks like a face. Like there's two eyes and a mouth, like squinting eyes or something. Like it's one of those things that if you see it, you
No,
really
dude,
can't unsee
wrong.
it.
You're
It's like,
wrong.
ah.
Those are feathers.
Well, yeah, oh yeah, I know what it's supposed to be. It's just one of those things. And
But yeah,
while we're kicking around, I'm gonna go check out the Night Owl game, see if I can kill you real quick,
see if you can turn
just
around
in
and
case.
murder me.
Ah,
Yeah,
it's AJ.
NightOwl games are kind of broken at the moment.
Oh,
I gotta
really?
fix that.
Oh crap. Speaking
Yeah.
of broken, the gear is looking pretty rough.
Oh yeah.
I know. I gotta be on more often so I can get in on one of those games. That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I originally did the redstone for this, just based it off of ethos, but we
Oh,
gotta
okay.
add more droppers because there's not enough space for all the names.
Oh, really? Wow. I guess we do have quite a lot of people on the whitelist now, don't we?
Yeah, we do. But yeah, and I did a lot of work on the tree. I did quite a few
Rest
of
in
the
peace.
branches that were I did quite a few of the branches that were up in the air, and I was here when we made the like really started working on it, and all the maps in there. I made those.
So
which
what's the
I think
plan
are
for that?
still-
Is it going to try to get rebuilt, or are
You know,
people
I don't
worried
think
that
it's
that's
been
going to happen
decided
again?
yet. I think we're pretty against rebuild. I really want to rebuild it, but
But how can
No,
you lightning proof it, really?
yeah, you can't. It's
Yeah.
actually not possible because
Unless
lightning
you cover
can
it
go.
in something else.
Well, even if you do that, lightning can actually go through blocks
Really? I didn't know
and
that.
start. Yeah, I don't know exactly how it works, but I know that even if we did put like a roof over it, the lightning would still be able to strike the tree and
Oh, come
start it
on.
on fire.
Come on, Jeb.
Yeah,
Why is that in the game?
Yeah, I know. I did have the idea to make it out of clay, but that'd be a lot of clay.
That would be a lot of clay.
But yeah, you've seen this thing. This
Mm-hmm.
is the furnace.
This floor always freaks me out. Like I could just see like AJ breaking one of these blocks and someone not noticing.
Well, I did make it too thick.
And
so-
it is only fire too. It's not like it's lava or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Not too
Paranoia
bad.
though.
but yeah, it is. I did add a little bit of safety by making it too thick. I kind of want to replace it with like black stained glass or light gray
yeah.
stained glass, which are pretty like invisible. That'd be
True, yeah.
be
Yeah,
kinda cool.
End Effect was showing me, I think he was using some blue stained glass like over one of his ravines in his base, and you could barely
Yeah.
see it at all. It looked really sweet.
Yeah, that was really cool. That was a
Speaking
nice
of which, I
addition.
really like the textures of the clay next to the wool, and just like the other stuff you have going on here.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know, it looks cool.
I loved trying to figure this out and just making this.
Yeah,
nice
between
furnace.
this and
is-
Bob and stuff, you guys have made some really cool pixel art type of structures. I
Yeah.
like it.
I actually just recently did some pixel art out at the witch farm that I just finished.
Segway.
So, well, first I want to show you the Iron Golem
okay,
farm,
okay.
which is
Oh gosh, you did that too?
yeah, I did the Iron Golem farm,
Holy crap, man.
and I actually just like finished that off pretty recently as well.
Oh, it wasn't finished before?
Well, it was functional, it was working.
Oh, okay.
But I made it look
You
pretty.
just gussied it up a little bit more. It's
Yep.
not loading in for me right now.
Is it not?
I have had the worst rendering issues with 172.
Oh
I
yeah.
never used to. I need to get the Optifine back, but I don't think it's updated yet.
But yeah, I just put in this bridge, which I'm really proud of.
Okay. That is
like-
pretty cool.
I like the bridge, and then we have a nice tunnel going to the Iron Golem farm. But yeah, this is one of the big projects that I've worked on for a long time.